Hello everyone, welcome to round 31 of the Flocking Geese's Mighty and Career Mode on F123, and we're in Canada for the Canadian Grand Prix. Oh, Canada. Now, you can have a guess where we qualified. Position 1. Pole position. Again. Just excellent stuff, that's what we like to see. We have a new rival. Stevenage's finest, Hamilton himself, after destroying Esteban Ocon. So now we move on to Stevenage's number one driver and 7-time world champion, Lewis Hamilton. So this is a rivalry that I have been wanting to see for a while, and finally we have it. So that'll be interesting. Callan qualified P21. So he's got Canada, he's got Austria, he's got until the French Grand Prix really to do something. I mean, he did P13 in the Spanish Grand Prix, but he needs to do more than that. And he's got points, so he has to push. Otherwise, I'm just going to replace him. So I don't want to, but it's a last resort option. So anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? And the weather's going to be nice, so this time we actually get good weather. So let's get in there, shall we?
We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to a variant of this track back in 1978. It was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. A 2.7 mile circuit peaking at around 190 miles per hour. There are 2 DRS zones, 14 turns, which conclude with the famous Wall of Champions, and many a car has found their race ending right there. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Goose lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Magnussen, Stroll, Sainz, Norris, Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, Albon, Perez, Tsunoda, Gasly, Hulkenberg, Leclerc, Bottas, Joe, Ocon, Teo Porcher, Sargent, Williams, and Nick de Vries. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. I'm joined again today by none other than Natalie Pinkham. Tell me, Natalie, obviously there's a lot of development work that goes on with these cars between Grand Prix. You know a lot about how test drivers and race drivers go about their business. So how do these roles differ in your eyes?
Well, they say you learn the most when you're losing. So Mercedes had a full tutorial in 2022. I believe from that they will come back stronger and much more competitive as a result. They're not used to losing and they want to get back to winning ways. Ferrari will have been hugely disappointed with how their year tailed off after such a promising start in Bahrain. And as for Red Bull, well, they finished the year as they started, in dominant form. I'm pretty sure they'll be able to continue that in 23 as well. That means 3 teams at the front. That is going to make for incredible racing in 2023.
Right, thank God we got that over and done with, but here we go, the 5 red lights are counting down now for the Canadian Grand Prix, and we're away. Get a good start from Lewis Hamilton there, but the Goose just flocked off again into the first 2 corners here. There's a bit of a tight grid there. 2 Mercedes with an Aston Martin in P4. That's Lance Stroll. It is home Grand Prix. Go on, son. Then there's Carlos Sainz. Hopefully this time he doesn't get a retirement like he did in Spain. The Goose did very, very well in qualifying, if I've not mentioned that already. Probably have. But no, we're on the softs. It's George Russell that is on the mediums, playing the long game, which is each to their own in their strategic ways. But here comes Hamilton trying to go around the inside here into this tricky hairpin. We've always struggled at this corner. Hairpin rather. I'm hiccuping, sorry. I've done two. This is my third F1 video today. That's nothing compared to what Rockstar Pool 69 does, but I'm sure it'll be pleased nonetheless with my performance on the F1. But anyway, here we go now. Here comes Hamilton around the inside again. We go into lap 2. We set the fastest lap, 1 minute 18. There's contact between Hamilton and the Goose. By the way, Hamilton is our new rival, as we absolutely bent over Esteban Ocon and destroyed the Alpine. And our first rival get a warning there, cutting the corners. Something we're used to, actually, cutting corners. Forever the opportunist we are. So we're going to the end of lap 2. At the start of lap 3, we've beaten our record time by 4 seconds. We have the that's the second time we set the fastest lap. Now, what is this, Spain? How come Spain gets the bad weather? Oh! No! What? We've damaged the front wing. Well, that's... I don't know what to say about that. I know the CEO. He's destroyed the headphones, and now he's wrecking up his office. The front wing is damaged severely, and we're lap 4, and we're still holding P1. How? I don't know.
Mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options. You go and check your MFD.
So, MF Mark putting some suggestions in for strategy.
Understood. Copy that.
What the hell is the Goose doing? We're not gonna pit? What? Here we go. Russell. Hamilton's dropped back. And we're on lap 6. Here we go. George Russell has moved up to 2nd place. Stroll is in 3rd position for a podium. Good lord. Things you'd never see on F1. Stroll in P3. But you just see it now. And it's going to be bad. Oh, we've lost the front wing completely. And that brings up the safety car.
Reduce your pace.
Oh, you know what this means though?
Right, drop your speed.
And we've got our second warning from the FIA for cutting corners.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap.
Yeah, this is the time to do it. I'm going to box, get a new wing, new tyres, mediums hopefully. And, oh yes. This is, we have an opportunity here. Not all hope is lost for a top 10 finish here. I mean, we're gonna pit now, but I do not expect us to win. We've screwed our chances over with the damaging the wing. But if we finish 10th, 9th, I'll be okay with that. I'll be happy. So we go into the pit lane now. We're basically last. Someone else has pitted. That's Sergio Perez, and there he is. He's pitted as well. That's interesting. Why is Perez pitted?
Just one stop left in this strategy.
Why is Perez pitted? Things we'll never know. What we do know is that we're last, and we've got to catch up with the safety car. Oh god. We had one job, and we lost it lap 3. Yeah. We were doing so well until the 3rd lap. There we go. We've caught up with the rest of the grid here. Let's see who's the seal on the grid. So Russell's leading. Stroll is in second place. Stroll is second, followed by Hamilton, Magnussen. The two Aston Martins are in the top 5. What? Norris, Verstappen, Piastri, Albon, Tsunoda, and Gasly are in the top 10. Then it's Leclerc, Hulkenberg, Bottas, Ocon, Zhou, Sargent, De Vries, Williams, Perez, Us, and Porsche and Sainz have gone into the pit lane, bringing us to P20. People are taking advantage of the safety car too late, it seems. But either way, it might pay off for them, which is something we have to keep an eye out for. But no, the two Aston Martins, Christ! I did check the you know, the graph where it shows the team car's performance. Like who's the best, who has, like which team has the best car, which team has the worst car. We have the worst car on the grid. Our development on the R&D is terrible. Aston Martin have the best car on the grid because Ferrari, Red Bull have absolutely dropped. Okay, so the safety car's gone back into pit lane as we get ready to go racing again for the start of lap number 9 here in Canada. Someone else has gone into the pit lane. That looks like an Alfa Romeo. If it's Joe Guanyu or Bottas, I don't know. Oh, we've made contact with Perez, and that makes that. Well, we're in position 19 now.
Make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Oh, shut up! We know what we're doing. Like Kimi Räikkönen, my hero. My hero. Just leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. Well, we think we know it. We like to know what we think we'd like to know what we're doing. We don't. We're still P19 here. Sainz, Porsche are behind us. And there goes Sergio Perez trying to overtake our teammate Callum Williams. And the Goose is side by, and he does. He passes Williams, and we overtake our teammate Callum Williams quite easily, actually. And oh my Jesus! Down the inside, diving past Sergio Perez, moves up to 2 positions in 1 corner. Jesus! And now we're catching up with Nick De Vries here, which let's be honest, not the hardest driver to overtake. But here we go. Holy shit! The Goose's pace. The Goose, is it me or has he gone Canadian? Okay, so there is contact. No serious damage to the wing. We're going to lap 10. Oh, it's Bottas that's pitted. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Here we go now. The Goose is going to dive. It's just dive at the inside of that chicane. The Goose proving a point to Team Chase Line. If you're taking notes, you can overtake anyone at any corner. If you want lessons, look no further. And this takes us up to P15, people. Holy Jesus. It's been 1 lap. Well, it's lap 9, lap 10, so that's 2. Right? We've done 1.5 laps. And we're in P15 from P19. Since the restart. And now we're behind Joe Guanyu, who's in position 14 ahead of, behind Esteban Ocon. And there's no DRS yet, but we've got the overtake, we've got the power of that new engine that we've installed. Overtaking the Alfa Romeo with ease if we go into position 14 at the end of lap 10, start of lap 11, behind the Frenchman Esteban Ocon. DRS enabled, slight contact there, no damage to the wing. The Goose trying to go around the inside, but failing. That was a bit silly, but well, that's just the Goose. Silly, but unpredictable, insane. Oh my god, this is incredible. Okay, so we're doing well so far, but I don't think it's enough to get us into the podium. Okay, we've got DRS, and Oh my life. Joe Granew's trying to catch up with us, but he's on the hard tyres. It's still relatively cold as well, I'd imagine. It'll take a long time to warm up. Oh, that was a slight look up there from Ocon there into that hairpin, and the Goose takes advantage of it, moving us into P13. Hulkenberg's next. The Goose has gone Canadian. This is a Canadian aggressive Goose here. Oh my god. Oh, that was a late breaker on the on that tight chicane there. This is going to lap 12.
Gaining on the car ahead.
Oh really? We've just noticed. And now we're literally behind Hulkenberg. Pierre Gasly, the man in P11. Hulkenberg P12. The Goose going round the inside just like with De Vries. And overtakes Hulkenberg. How did we not get FIA for cutting the corner slightly there? And now it's Pierre Gasly. Holy shit. I've never seen this. I've never seen this side of the Goose before. Never. I think Monza's the closest thing to it from last season, and we all know how that went. God. And we've literally used up all of our overtake, and here we go into the. Oh my god! We late lunch there, late braking session there from Goose. Overtaking Gasly there on the hairpin. That was brave. Into the fast DRS straight now, back into the finish line with the final two corners. Approaching the back of Leclerc. We nearly got a penalty then. Cutting that corner. We've moved in the space of, wait, it's lap 13 now. The race restarted in lap 9, so it's been 3 laps. We're now on our fourth lap since the restart, lap 13, and we've done 9 positions. Well, 8. Oh, this is insane. This is just chaos. This is the Goose on another level. I've never seen this Goose from F122 or last season. Again, the closest I say was the Monza. Again, the Goose proving a point. You can overtake anyone, any corner. You just have to be stupid enough to do it. Here we go now. Yuki Tsunoda separates Tsunoda and Albon. It's a P9. We're in the points. We're back in the points here, but the Goose is not finished. He wants more. He wants to get back his position. Oh my god, the speed, the power compared to Albon's Haas. Oh, so we're now behind Oscar Piastri's in P7. We're in P8. And it's lap 14 now, slightly onto the grass there. That was a bit risky. That was a bit weird. I don't know. Yeah, Piastri, Verstappen, Norris and Hamilton have no idea what's behind them. And here we go, the Goose, Piastri teaching, the Goose still teaching Piastri some moves that he should have learnt from his time in the blocking Geese, but he didn't now, he's with McLaren. Yeah, he has to learn from Norris. And the Whining Dutchman has no idea what's behind him. Brazil. 2022 ring any bells for Verstappen? We're gonna get a repeat here if we're not careful. Oh, we're P7. It's been 5 laps. 5 laps, we're P7. P6. Through the hairpin, overtaking Max Verstappen, the world champion, who won won last season, the first season of F123. And now we're neck and neck with Lando Norris. And it's strange to think that we have the worst car on the grid we have, in the R&D section anyway, and we're P5. It's not about the car, it's about the lunatic that drives it. And now we're behind Hamilton, who's in P4. Jesus Christ. I don't think I'd see this. We have 20 laps to go. And the Goose has just eyeballed Hamilton! P4! We're in 4th place, people! I don't believe it. What is this? What the hell? Later on in lap 15, People have gone into the pit lane. Lance Stroll's going to the pit lane. That makes we're back in the podium position. We're back in P3. We're in the podium. It's just Magnussen and Russell. Oh, this is going to be. We have an opportunity here. I'm so glad we pitted at lap 6. Because now we potentially have an opportunity. If we get our foot down. Oh, Russell's gone to the pit lane. It's just. Oh no, they're both gone to the pit lane. Go! Go, Goose! Go! Get him! Go get him, boys! Go get it! Go get it, boys! The Goose is. It just 8 laps. In just 8 laps, we've gone from P19 to pole position. Back in P1. Holy Jesus! This is one mad Canadian Goose right here. We have an exceptionally large pit window, from lap 20 to 34. So effectively, we can pit anytime we want. And obviously the medium tyres are so worn out that it is quite hard to control. Lance Stroll sets the fastest time of the race, and now we have a problem. I don't think we're going to stay in position 1 after this pit stop. Perez has gone to the pit lane. There goes Russell. George Russell's just passed us, as well as Magnussen and Stroll. The 2 Aston Martins have also passed us. That's just. If this is the strangest thing on your screen right now, Magnussen and Stroll, Aston Martin, are 2nd and 3rd respectively, and we've just passed Hamilton. No, we're not. No, hang on. Have we just passed Hamilton? I don't know. Yes, we have. Carlos Sainz sets the fastest lap, taking over Lance Stroll's fastest time.
Quickest lap of the race.
Good for him. However, we are 5. We have at least how many laps to go? We've set the fastest lap.
Of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Jesus. We've got 11 laps to go, and we are closing in the distance on Lance Stroll. We've just set the fastest record lap again. We've just beaten our old record. And you can just make them out in the distance. There is Lance Stroll and Magnussen. The Goose is closing in. That Canadian Goose is closing in. Lap 26 now, and we've caught up with them. This is insane. This is unreal. This is unreal. Verstappen's caught up as well, but he's 14 seconds behind us. Fighting Hamilton as they normally do. Oh god, it's Hamilton and Verstappen. And it's Hamilton and it's Verstappen. Shut up. Here we go now around the hairpin. It's home Grand Prix as well. Stroll is doing exceptionally well for once. Excuse me. We got DRS, but the overtake button is not our friend here. But the Goose is just... Oh, that could have ended horribly wrong. The Goose wisely putting the brakes on. That could have gone horribly wrong. But luckily we avoided any more incidents. We make contact? No. Almost. In lap 27 now. Closing in the gap. Russell is literally running for his life. He knows what's coming. And here comes Goose, diving around the inside of Lance Stroll, and he's back in the podium, the top 3.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Where the hell was this Goose last season? I don't get it. This Goose is on a mission. I don't know what the mission is. I don't know what's going through that mission. Oh, that was a very hard right there. Just to try and avoid Magnussen. And we're back.
You've moved into P2.
We're P2! With 8 laps to go. And Russell is just there. He's just there. Oh my god. This is unreal. Lap 28 now. Oh my Jesus Christ. I think our break from Scotland was gave us it helped, I think. It helped because I recorded this the week after I came back from Scotland. So it was. I recorded this on the 12th, so Tuesday the 12th, I think it was. So yeah, I felt very refreshed from after Scotland. I miss Scotland. I've got really bad withdrawal symptoms, like last year's. But no, here we go. We are catching up with Russell. Just piece by piece, chipping away at the delta. I mean, this is the thing about the car. We have the worst car on the grid in terms of R&D development. Yeah, but look where we are. Never mind Callum Williams. Look where we are. We're P2. We've driven this car all the way from the back of the grid because of our own mistake, and now we are rectifying our mistake and making a statement whilst we're doing it. Oh, we've got DRS. Oh, we've got DRS. Can the Goose get him here? Can we get him here? Can the Goose get Russell before this chicane? Can we do it? Yes, he does, and we're back in the lead. That was close. We nearly got FIA'd, and we show Russell the door. Those are the That's the status of our tyres, which has automatically been shown to us. Oh yes, well done, Tico. Well done, Goose.
Be careful.
Yep. But we're 3 seconds ahead of Russell, so we're fine. As long as we stay 3 seconds away from him.
Time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
We've got 3 laps to get ahead. We get as far away from Russell as humanly possible. Can we do it? We're doing well so far, but obviously we're on worn-out mediums.
Here's some information on Hulkenberg. Okay,
Oh.
they're out of this race.
Hulkenberg's out. This is lap 32 for Hulkenberg. And contact! Oh, there's contact between Esteban Ocon and one of the Alpines. Esteban Ocon literally made contact with Hulkenberg as he hit the wall. And he's lost a part of his wing as well. No, Ocon's lost a bit of his wing, and the engine's gone. That engine is gone. Smoke coming out of it. That was brutal. I hope there's a penalty for that Alpine. That was dangerous. Meanwhile, at the end of lap 33, we are almost 5 seconds ahead of Russell. If we don't screw up, we've won this race. And this is going to be the most historic win in our career, in the Goose's career. No other victory will come as close as this, as dominant and as crazy as this. I mean, we started the race first, then lap 3 happened, and then, well, we damaged the wing. Lap 4 happened. We damaged the wing even further. Lap 6, we lost all of the front wing. In the same corner, the safety car came out. We boxed. We came out last. And then when the safety car ended at the start of lap 9, we were P19. And then we just worked our way to pole position again, first place, only to pit for another round of mediums. Came out in P4, and now we're back in first. The Canadian Goose has flocked hard, and for the final 2 corners, sees the checkered flag and takes his second victory here in Canada. The first.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, get in there! New victory call, get in there! I had to get that one.
Fantastic, amazing. You
That was just a hell of a drive from the Goose. Holy jeez, yeah, you're damn right we're driver of the day. Yeah, damn right we are. Get in there!
A truly magnificent drive then, and a great performance from the entire team to secure victory here in Canada. Natalie, fill us in. What was it that helped the team achieve their success today?
Well, confidence breeds confidence. Success breeds success. They are very much enjoying a purple patch right now.
I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of the race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Goose increases their championship lead. Let's focus on Driver of the Day, Natalie Pinkham. Come on, who do you pick?
I have to give it to Goose.
It's time to check out the Constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead.
Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
I'll tell you what, we had to work hard for that. Fucking hell. Fastest lap. P1. 2 pit stops. Even the penalty couldn't stop us for cutting the corner. Holy shit. Yeah, even though we damaged the wing earlier and pitted, we still managed to hold off the rest of the grid until we pitted the first time round with a damaged wing, and then the Goose just went up again. He went all Canadian Geese, just holy shit. Yeah, that's not surprising at all. But it's not looking good for Callum Williams. Hamilton, our rival, yeah, he's not doing very well, is he? Moving on. So yeah, we're driver of the day, rightfully so. Let's check the standings, and we are 21 points in front of Verstappen. And it's only the 8th round of Season 2. Meanwhile, now Aston Martin have the best car on the grid, and so it's no wonder that it's no wonder that they finished 3rd and 4th, which is quite strange, really, if you think about it. Aston Martin, the Great Dane, and Lance Stroll at his home Grand Prix. That's pretty good. So fair play to Lance Stroll. For once, he actually does something. But I hope you've enjoyed. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out my other channel, Tico Sprinter. And we will see you for round 32 in Austria for the Austrian Sprint and the Grand Prix itself. And that is potentially another hat trick. Can we get our 3rd victory in a row at the Austrian Grand Prix? Stay tuned to find out. Until then,